Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope shocks Wyatt and Sheila's gesture strikes a chord with Finn. Moment on the bold and the beautiful. Sheila's words get to Finn, Steffi is gobsmacked by Liam's update, and Hope stuns Wyatt. At the jail, the guard tells Finn he'll be right outside if he needs him. Sheila thanks Finn for coming. He explains that he shouldn't be there, but she requested him for her per-trial test. Sheila gushes, "But you're then my handsome son." At Il Giardino, Liam looks around at all the happy couples laughing and hotting. He flashes to marrying Hope and also to them subscribing divorce papers. Steffi appears and spots Liam sitting alone. She asks, "Is this seat taken?" He stammers, "Yeah, no it's now." She asks how effects are going with him and Hope. She's concerned. Liam appreciates it. Steffi suppositions by his mood that they haven't resolved anything. Liam says, "She had divorce papers drawn up, so no." Steffi gawps, "What?" In the design office, Hope is working on her laptop but stops to sew and gnash her teeth as she recalls subscribing divorce papers with Liam. Wyatt appears in the doorway. She laughs, "Wow. I do recall getting in dispatch for an exclusive in Eye on Fashion." So Wyatt is there as a concerned family and family-in-law and informs her he's not leaving until she tells him what's going on between her and Liam. Hope prodigies if he's there to read her the hoot act. Wyatt knows what happened in Rome, but is just there to talk and see where her head's at. "What are you doing?" At the jail, Finn tells Sheila the examination shouldn't take too long. He proceeds and asks if she has any residual symptoms from her cardiac arrest. She doesn't. Sheila complains about being locked up in a captivity cell and Finn reminds her, "You know exactly why you were then." Sheila says she also could be dead, "But you saved your mama's life." Finn informs Sheila that he treated her like he'd any other case. Sheila will no way forget it. With her trial coming closer, recollections like these, with him closer, help her sleep at night and forget that she may no way be a free woman again. In the design office, Hope tells Wyatt she actually doesn't know what she was allowing when she kissed Thomas in Rome, but she's come to understand that it demanded to be. He asks, "Why?" She says, "Steffi." He wonders what she has to do with it. Hope says Liam has passions for her, and she's tired of it. She moved once effects that happened, but when Liam didn't go her that same grace, when he hasn't been completely committed to the marriage himself, that just Wyatt argues that Liam and Steffi have been over for a while now. Hope counters that passions no way really go down, just look at her mama, Ridge and Taylor. She pledged that she'd no way do that to her family. So I won. At Il Giardino, Steffi has learned that Hope is pointing the cutlet at their history for their marriage ending and said she's just trying to condemn someone differently for her own guest. Liam kind of agrees. He doesn't denounce her for not wanting to repeat the miscalculations her mama made with Steffi's pater, but it's a pretext. Liam isn't harboring any romantic visions that he and Steffi are going to have a future together. He vows he won't make another mistake and won't cross a line with her again. He starts to explain himself, but Steffi stops him while looking around. He doesn't have to explain as she knows him well enough to know he was at his breaking point. Liam assures her he has nothing but respect for Finn, especially given he's had to contend with having a psycho as a mama. Steffi doesn't want to talk about Sheila. Thankfully, they don't have to worry about her presently. She's locked up and will be for the rest of her life. At Forrester, Hope and Wyatt debate whether she and Liam were repeating the patterns set by Brooke and Ridge. He thinks she has a lot to fight for. Hope says Liam was ready to walk down so fluently she's getting off the lift. Wyatt, "We inked the divorce papers." At the jail, Sheila laments that she can't escape studies of having to live her life without him and Hayes. "I love you both so veritably much. I know how important pain I cost you, Finn, but he has to know that she loves him further than her own life. You have to know that, my son." At Forrester, Wyatt can't get over the fact that Hope and Liam have formerly inked divorce papers. Hope says she takes responsibility for what happened in Rome, but if they are being honest, this is about so much more. It's about Liam not fighting for them in times of treason. This is about Steffi's place in your family's heart. At the eatery, Steffi tells Liam that Finn knows exactly what Sheila is, and after what she did to them, he'll know he set eyes on her again. In the jail, she's most proud that she gave birth to him. Finn will always be thankful to her. He hopes she finds a positive purpose in her life indeed if it's in there. He informs her she's healthy enough to stand trial. Sheila muses, "So I'll get to see you one last time." He turns to go, but she stops him to tell him she loved him from the alternate he came into this world. "I've no way stopped loving you, my beautiful baby boy. I could just hold you in my arms and gawk at you for hours. It was and still is the proudest moment of my life, and I thank God that you chose me as your mama." Finn looks confused. Sheila pulls him to her and embraces him. Finn drops his croaker bag and sluggishly hugs her in return. Sheila looks up at him. Finn, emotional, tells her that when she holds him like that it feels like commodity he's been missing his whole life. Sheila strokes his face and suffrage, Hope and Taylor's unanticipated bond. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan is frightened by Hope Logan's love with Thomas Forrester. Still, Hope could cut ties with her mama ever if Brooke doesn't knock it off. Imagine what would make it indeed worse for Brooke if Hope turned to Taylor Hayes as her new mama figure. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the CBS Cleaner pieces. Hope Logan's passionate love B&B spoilers reveal that Hope was surprised by her unforeseen passions for Thomas. Not only was Hope suddenly drawn to her former snooper, but had twisting fantasies about the reformed villain. Despite Hope's passions, she was committed to her marriage. After all, Hope and Liam Spencer had overcome so much to be together. The two also have a child together, Beth Spencer. The menage also includes Hope's espoused son, Douglas Forrester. Ultimately, Hope couldn't deny her passions presently. After the fated Rome kiss, Liam walked out and asked for a divorce. Once that happened, there was nothing stopping Hope from giving in to her passions. Hope and Thomas went to bed together several times until Brooke intruded. Brooke Logan's horror as Brooke rushed through the door yelling Hope's name. She suddenly stopped dead in her tracks. Brooke was too late, and Hope was formerly in bed with Thomas. As Hope and Thomas climbed to get dressed, Brooke demanded that her son go home to her hubby. That's when Hope's long stewing rage started to crop. Hope spewed out that Liam walked out on her, not the other way around. Hope also brought up Liam's passions for Steffi Forrester Finnegan. In one final verbal poke, Hope spewed out that she wasn't going to cry over a man's disunited heart. Of course, Hope was representing Brooke's no way, ending love triangle with Ridge Forrester and Taylor. Cutting ties ever. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke opens up to Ridge about Thope. Ridge seems happy sitting back and letting Hope work effects out for herself. Still, Brooke will be determined to help fix Hope's mistake. This can lead to colluding, manipulating, and meddling. However, she could cut ties with Brooke ever if Hope gets wind of this. Taylor Hayes' bond Hope is vulnerable right now and is putting her bottom down with Brooke after all of these times. Indeed, though Hope is a grown woman, she'll need someone to trust to lean on. Someone besides Thomas, of course. It would be just like Taylor to try to guide Hope. Taylor would know exactly what to say to someone in Hope's situation. Still, could Taylor manipulate this unanticipated bond, leading to an explosive conclusion? Partake your studies in the comment section below. Flashback to keep watching The Cleaner on CBS or Paramount to find out what happens coming. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.